The video today, we're going to talk about the makeup assignment. So there is one part that I forgot to add here for the intervals. So here, all the intervals, the upper line of the treble clef is to create a perfect fourth interval ascending. It's missing this word on your file. And here for the bottom line is the minor second interval descending. That's the only thing. Let's go from the beginning. Write the name of the pitch notes of the treble clef. So pitch notes is the name of the note plus its octave. This is your C4. Look on the piano. C4, C4. I just add the one that would name both. C4, C4. C4 is the first ledger line below the music staff on the treble clef. The location is the first ledger line below the music staff. Music staff is the group of the 5 lines and 4 space. So C4, C4. The second one, D4, B3. Because the B or C, the B is below the C, so it means that B belongs to the C3 scale. This B belongs to the C2 scale. This B belongs to the C1 scale, and so on. F4, G3. G4, E3. Because that E belongs to the C3 scales. So the scale will go from C to B, ascending. So that belongs to that C, in this case, the C3 scale. A4, F3. See that F belongs to the C3 scale. This scale is not a scale major or minor, a scale on the octaves on the piano, okay? B4 and B3. C5 and C4. C6 and C7. The piano cannot see here. The next one is your C7. Okay. Now to classify, to make this interval here. From all the given notes on the treble clef on the top of the treble clef is to make a perfect fourth ascending from the given note. The given note was F4, G flat 4, G sharp 4, and so on. So perfect fourth, F, G, A, B, the note is B. Perfect fourth needs to have F, G, G, A, 2 whole steps and 1 half step. If the B is natural here, the tritone, the augmented fourth, F, G, G, A, B natural is 3 whole steps. You need to have 2 whole steps and a half. So the B must be flat. When you have the given note, you do not alter the given note, you alter the next note. And from those of the bottom line of the treble clef is the minor second interval descending. So E flat and D natural. So 1, 2, you need to have 1 half step in between. The next one is G flat, G, A, B, C. It's a perfect fourth. F flat to E flat is a minor second. G sharp, G, A, B, C sharp. So perfect fourth has 2 whole steps and 1 half step. G sharp to A, half step, A to B, 1, B to C sharp, 2, so 2 whole steps and a half, perfect fourth. F sharp to E sharp, F sharp, E sharp, is half step, minor second, descending. G natural, perfect fourth, G, A, B, C. G, A, B, 2 whole steps, B, C, 1 half step. F, E is a semitone, is the half step natural. Zoe wants to be part of the lesson here. Later on, Zoe. So, oh, sorry here. Okay, so G to D sharp is a minor second. Has 2 different pitch notes and 1 half step in between. D, from D4, a perfect fourth ascending. D, E, F, G. That has 2 whole steps and a half. 1 half, 2 and a half. C to be natural. The A semitone natural is a half step, is a minor second, 2 different pitch notes, C and B. E flat, perfect fourth ascending, E, F, G, A. E flat, A flat, has 2 whole steps and 1 half step. It's a perfect fourth. D flat, to make 1 minor second descending. D is going to be C. D flat, C. So 2 pitch notes, consecutive conjunct, and then half step, minor second. From C sharp, perfect fourth, C, D, E, F, C, D, E, F. So here it's wrong. So it's F sharp. So C, F, C, D, E, F sharp. 2 whole steps and 1 half step. Now B, from B note, minor second descent is going to be A. To be minor, and you put 1 sharp on the A. B, A sharp, minor second. From D sharp, a perfect fourth ascending, D, E, F, G. Has 2 whole steps and 1 half step. C sharp, minor second descending. C, B sharp, C sharp, B sharp. So C sharp, B sharp. B sharp is an harmonic of the C. So therefore B sharp is on the O. B natural, B sharp. So C sharp, B sharp, minor second descending. B flat, perfect fourth, B, C, D, E. A flat, minor second descending. A, perfect fourth ascending, A, D. So 2 whole steps and 1 half step, perfect fourth. G to F sharp, minor second descending. Now let's listen the result of those intervals. Okay, just remind here, from all the top, the upper line of the treble clef, the intervals is to make a perfect fourth ascending. And from all the bottom treble clef is to make a minor second descending from all the intervals, the given notes, okay? How many 30-second notes form 1 quarter note? So you write here, one quarter note is equal of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 30-second notes. How many 30-second notes forms one half a note? So you put here one half a note. One half a note. How many 30 seconds? We have 16 30-second notes that form one half a note. The answer. Now, how many 64 notes that forms one quarter note? We had here a quarter note. How many 64? How many 64 notes? Sorry, here is. So how many 64 that forms one quarter note? So we have here 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So 16 64 notes that forms one quarter note. How many 64 notes that forms 1/8 note? So you write here 1/8 note first. Here's the note. So 2, 4, 6, and 8. So 64 notes that form 1/8 note. And 16 that form one quarter note. How many 128 notes that forms one quarter note? How many? Let me a little bit more. So 32 128 notes that form one quarter note. So you write here And how many 128 notes that forms 1/8 note? 16. How many 128 notes that form 16th note? 8 here. The 8th note. 16th note. Here. How many 8th notes to form one whole note? That is very easy. How many 128 to form 1/32 note? Very easy too. How many 128 notes to form 1/32 note? So 16 128 notes that form 1/32. Is that right? So you guys are going to make sure that this is right or wrong, okay? So 1/32 note is equal of 264. 164 is equal to 128. So therefore, that answer here is wrong, okay? So 1/32 notes is equal of 8 128 notes. How many 8th notes form one whole note? Eight 8th notes form one whole note. How many 128 notes that form 16th notes? 1/16 note is equal to 2/32. 1/32 is equal to 264. 164 is equal to 128. Two 128 is equal to 164. Two 64 is equal to 1/32. Sorry, here. 182 is equal to 164. 264 is equal to 1/32. So here have 4 has 1/32. 2/32 is equal to 1/16. So let's see if this is right or wrong. 4 128 is equal to 1/32. And 2/32 is equal to 1/16. So 4, 4, that's 1/16. Is that right? So for you guys to answer. If it's wrong, you correct, you make corrections, send me the corrections, okay? How many 128 notes to form 1/8 note? 1/8 note is 2 equal to 2/16. 1/16 is 2 or 64, 32nd. It's like 2, 64, 64, 2, 128. So how many? It's for you to answer. Now regarding the function of the sharps and flats. What's the function of the sharp in regard to the natural note? Please give it 3 examples. So G natural, so if I add one sharp, it's going to raise the pitch of the natural note of half step. If I have one D, I add one sharp is going to raise the pitch of the natural note by half step. I have a C. F natural. When I add a sharp raise the pitch of the natural note by half step. So to give 3 examples, so I put here. What's the function of the flat in regard to the natural note? Flat, lower the pitch of the natural note by half step. Let's add here. E natural, I'm going to add one flat to E natural. That flat is going to lower the pitch of the natural note by half step. From D note, D natural. If I add one flat is going to lower the pitch of the natural note by half step. From the G, if I add one flat on the G, that flat is going to lower the pitch of the natural note by half step. So E flat, D flat, G flat. So the function of the flat is to lower the pitch of the natural note by half step. What's the function of the double sharp in regard to the natural note? So the double sharp raises the pitch of the natural note by one whole step or one whole tone. F natural. If I add double sharp on the F, it's going to raise the pitch of the natural note by one whole step. F, go to the G natural, see here on the piano. F, double sharp. Now with G natural, add one double sharp, it's going to be on the place on the piano of the A note. From the E natural, if I add one double sharp, it's going to be on the place of the F sharp on the piano. Sorry. E da, see, because E natural, E sharp, E double sharp. So E double sharp is going to be on the place of the F sharp. So E natural, E sharp, E double sharp. F natural, F sharp, F double sharp. Here, see how F, so F double sharp. So G natural, G sharp, G double sharp. Okay. of the double flat. Double flat. Double flat lower the pitch of the natural note by one whole step or one whole tone. So let's put E natural with the E double flat, lower the pitch of the natural note by one whole tone. Look to the piano. So E natural, E flat, E double flat. Repeat here the function because I hold the note and move the keyboard, so therefore change it. So the function of the double sharp is to raise the pitch of the natural note by one whole step. Let's see here on D. D note, D sharp, D double sharp. So D double sharp is going to be on the key on the piano of E natural. E. E with the double sharp. So the double sharp is going to lower the natural pitch of the note by one whole step or one whole tone. So that, oh, sorry. So E natural, E sharp, E double sharp. So E double sharp is going to be on the key of the F sharp. Let's see F. F natural with the double sharp. The double sharp is going to raise the tone or raise the pitch of the natural note by one tone or one whole step. F natural, F sharp, F double sharp. Okay. The function of the double flat. Double flat is going to lower the natural pitch of the note by one whole step or one whole tone descending. D, the D double flat, so that D double flat is going to be on the place of the C on the piano. And C natural with the double flat is going to be on the place of the B flat. Let's see on the D. D natural, D flat, and D double flat. So that D double flat is in the same key of C natural on the piano. C natural with the C double flat is C natural, C flat, C double flat. So C double flat is going to be on the key of the B flat or A sharp on the piano. How many rhythm notes do we have on the Western traditional musical notation? The modern one, so you have a whole note, half a note, quarter note, eighth note, eighth note, you have 16th note, you have 32nd notes, 64 notes, 128 notes. Besides the notes, we have rests, okay? So how many do you have? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the whole note. whole note, a quarter note, half a note, eighth note, 16th note, 32nd note, 64th note, and 128 notes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with the whole note. I'm not counting the breves or longa or maximum, okay? That was used on the medieval music in the beginning of the Baroque music. Last question, write your name and write the rhythm that transcribe your name. So you write here. My name is Gabe, Gabe, my acronym name, acronym, whatever the name is. Just to finish, I'd like to share my screen with the third movement of the Moonlight Serenade by Beethoven, but not playing by piano, by the guitar, by the young guitar player Tina S. I think it was really clever what she did. Young generation playing Beethoven and on the guitar like that, it's amazing.